Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, your go-to place for all things tech. Today we're taking a close look at the Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 27-inch gaming monitor, a product that promises to bring the ultimate gaming experience to your setup. But does it live up to the hype? Let's take a deep dive into its features and performance. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 is designed with gamers in mind, featuring a QHD 360Hz QD-OLED display, Star AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, and a mind-blowing 0.03 milliseconds response time. It's engineered to provide top-tier performance with incredibly fast refresh rates and lightning-fast response times, but it's also packed with some new tech, like its dynamic cooling system and thermal modulation system, to keep everything running smoothly without overheating. Plus, the monitor comes with a 3-year warranty, giving you peace of mind when investing in this high-end display. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's more to this monitor than just the numbers. Now let's talk about how the monitor actually performs. Setting it up was a breeze, and once it was all plugged in, it was immediately clear this monitor means business. The QD-OLED technology delivers a level of color vibrancy and depth that really sets it apart. We're talking pure blacks, rich color contrast, and crisp, sharp images that feel lifelike. But what really stood out during my testing was the smoothness of the gameplay. Whether it was high-speed racing games or first-person shooters, the 360Hz refresh rate made everything feel buttery smooth. The 0.03 milliseconds response time is no joke either. There was zero ghosting, even during the most intense action scenes. And if you're worried about screen tearing or lag, the Star AMD FreeSync Premium Pro did its job of syncing up the GPU with the monitor flawlessly. On the flip side, while the monitor offers QD-OLED brilliance, it does have some limitations. For one, even though the dynamic cooling system prevents burn-in, the tech isn't foolproof. It's great for gaming sessions, but if you're planning to leave a static image on screen for extended periods, you might still encounter some risk of burn-in. The brightness is automatically adjusted for static images like taskbars or logos, but this might not be ideal for some users who like to keep their settings consistent. Additionally, although the anti-glare technology does a solid job reducing reflections, the monitor can still be a bit tricky in super bright rooms. Let's break down the pros and cons. The pros are easy to list. It has stunning visuals, with those rich blacks and vibrant colors that pop. The 360Hz refresh rate, paired with that 0.03 milliseconds response time, makes gaming feel next level. And the dynamic cooling system does a solid job keeping the screen in top shape without overheating. The glare-free technology and Core Lighting Plus design options are great for gamers who want both performance and style in their setup. On the downside, the price is definitely on the higher end of the spectrum. While the technology and performance are exceptional, you'll pay for it. The burn-in risk, even with the cooling and screen dimming features, might be a concern for those using it for non-gaming activities like office work, where static images remain on screen longer. And while the anti-glare feature helps, it still can't overcome extremely bright lighting conditions. When it comes to value for money, the Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 is a high-tier monitor, and while it delivers some serious performance, it's not the most affordable option out there. If you're a competitive gamer who's chasing those ultra-smooth gaming experiences, it's worth the investment. However, if you're not focused on that high-end performance, there are other monitors that will give you solid visuals for a more affordable price. So how does it stack up against the competition? Well, there are a few alternatives that offer similar specs, but at a lower price. For example, you can find monitors with 144Hz or 240Hz refresh rates, but none quite compare when it comes to QHD OLED clarity. The 360Hz and 0.03 milliseconds response time on this monitor is something most others can't match just yet, especially with that dynamic cooling feature built in. However, if you don't need the absolute fastest refresh rates, you might find better options for the same price range that deliver decent color and speed without the OLED price tag. Build quality, absolutely premium. Samsung has clearly put time and effort into crafting a monitor that's not only functional, but visually striking. The screen is thin, measuring just 3.9 millimeters at its thinnest point, and its sleek design will look fantastic in any gaming setup. As for longevity, it's too early to provide any long-term data, but Samsung's commitment to quality and the fact that it comes with a 3-year warranty speaks volumes about the confidence they have in this product's durability. I didn't have much interaction with customer support, as the monitor didn't present any issues during testing, but Samsung's reputation in the tech industry is solid. If you run into any problems, they're generally known for providing helpful assistance. To wrap things up, the Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 27-inch gaming monitor is an absolute powerhouse for those who crave a premium gaming experience. It offers insane speed, stunning visuals, and a solid design. However, the price, potential burn-in risk, and performance in extremely bright rooms might give some users pause. For competitive gamers looking to stay ahead of the pack, though, it's a hard monitor to beat. If you're into high-performance gaming and appreciate top-tier visuals, this might be the right choice for you. Thanks for watching. The link to get your own Samsung Odyssey OLED G6 is in the comments box below. If you've already used this monitor, drop your thoughts or questions down there. We'd love to hear from you. Goodbye till next time. Catch you on the flip side of gaming performance with Reviews Inside TV.